Hey love, it's a bit late, so I'm just going to read a little bit of poetry. Archie and Mehitabel, number 19. Mehitabel and her kittens. Well, boss, Mehitabel the cat has reappeared in her old haunts with a flock of kittens, 3 of them this time. Archie, she said to me yesterday, the life of a feline artist is continually hampered. What in hell have I done to deserve these kittens? I look back on my life and it seems to me to be just one damn kitten after another. And I am a dancer, Archie, and my only prayer is to be applied. To give my best to my art, but just as I feel that I am succeeding in my life work, along comes another batch of these damned kittens. It is not, Archie, that I am shy of mother love. God knows I care for the sweet little things, curse them, but I am never allowed to live my own life. I have purposely avoided matrimony in the interest of the higher life, but I might just as well have been a domestic slave, for all the freedom I have gained. I hope that none of them get run over by an automobile. My heart would bleed if anything happened to them, and I found out. But it isn't fair, Archie, it isn't fair. These damn tomcats have all the fun and freedom, and if I was like some of these green-eyed feline vamps, I know I would simply walk out on a bunch of them and let them for shift for themselves. But I am not that kind, Archie. I am full of mother love. My kindness has always been my curse. A tender heart is the cross I bear, self-sacrifice always and forever. It is my motto. Damn it. Damn them, I will make them a home for the sweet, innocent little things, unless, of course, Providence, in his wisdom, should remove them. They are living just now in an abandoned garage. Garbage can just behind a made-over stable in Greenwich Village. And if it rained into the can before I could get back and rescue them, I'm afraid the little dears might drown. It makes me shudder just to think of it. Of course, if I were a family cat, they would probably be drowned anyways. Sometimes I think the kinder thing would be for me to carry the sweet little things over to the river and drop them in myself. But a mother's love, Archie, is so unreasonable. Something always prevents me. These terrible conflicts are always presenting themselves to the artist. The eternal struggle between art and life, Archie. It's something fierce. Yes, something fierce. My, what a dramatic life I have lived, one moment up the next moment down again. But always gay, Archie, always gay. I always the lady too, in spite of hell, while boss it will come. To be interesting to note just how Mehitabel works out her present problem. A dark mystery still broods over the manner in which the former family of 3 kittens disappeared. One day she was talking to me of the kittens, and the next day when I asked her about them, she said innocently, "What kittens?" Interrogation point, and that was all I could ever get out of her on the subject. We had a rather heavy rain right after she spoke to me, but probably that garbage can leaks, and so the kittens have not yet been drowned. Christ's sakes, that was dark, I'm sorry. Archie is shocked. Speaking of shocking things, so many people are these days, I noted an incident in a subway train recently that made my blood run cold, and a dignified-looking gentleman with a long brown beard and in an absent-minded manner suddenly reached up and pulled his own left eye from the socket and ate it. The consternation in the car may be imagined. People drew away from him on all sides, women screamed and fainted. In a moment every one but the guard and myself were huddled in the end of the car looking at the dignified gentleman with terror. The guard was sweating with excitement, but he stood his ground. "Sir," said the guard, "you cannot intimidate me, nor can you mystify me. I am a wild boy. You, sir, are a glass-eater." That was a glass eye. "To the devil with the country where people can't mind their own business," said the dignified gentleman. "I am not a glass-eater, if you must know." And that was not a glass eye, it was a pickled onion. Can a man not eat a pickled onion in this community without exciting remark? The curse of this nation is the number of meddlesome maddies, who are forever attempting to restrict the liberty of the individual. I suppose the next thing will be a law on the statute books prohibiting the consumption of pickled onions. and with another curse he passed from the train which he had just drawn up beside a station in and out of my life forever. I promise you a much better and much longer reading tomorrow, love. It slipped my mind completely today, and I terribly apologize for that. I love you, Christy. Sleep well, keep calm, fight along, and carry on. I'll be home soon, and I love you. Good night.